Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Tatum drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Anderson. Green with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Takes a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot.
SGA entering the NBA as a very good shooter with the potential to become a great one.
Here's Green, and there's the drive. Anderson with the ball. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Good, nice job down low. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top. Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Green by Allen. Rebounded by Smart.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Misses in close.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Smart here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Tatum. Williams a screen. Back to Tatum. Fires top of the key. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Outside Williams. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Tries the spin move. And a strong finish with two hands.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
There's a screen by Williams. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down. But true contact, he'll head to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Now, here's Sexton. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Sexton with the
short. That's good.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Now here's Randall. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mann. Toppin, good. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Clock at 6. They get it again. Randall. Out to White. Toppin with the steal. Sexton deciding where to go with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
It's deflected. Outside, Sexton. Back to Daniels. To the hoop. A rebound by the Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute.
Number 7.
Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Julius Randle.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You can see Randle just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Sexton's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Randle from outside. Headshot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's the screen. Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Julius Randle.
Basket good. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Takes it inside.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Lobs it up. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And that one is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Smart. And it's good, 2 points. Smart's got his first points of the night.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Anderson. The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into it a little.
Tatum, that's for two. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot. They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Tatum, and he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Outside Tatum. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Kicks it out to Allen. No good on the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Wound up there for Allen. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The three from Tatum. Good. The nice assist for Williams. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. That one goes in. He's got 9. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound. And Sexton has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
Tatum drives in. It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Pass to White. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
Here's Sharp, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Castanagi. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
And the bucket. It is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Sexton for three. Offensive rebound. For three. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slant. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Williams for three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams just got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the block. Stolen by Anderson. And stolen by Williams. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Tatum on the wing. He's got 13. Williams, that's good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Williams with the block. In the corner, Tatum with it. Anderson right side. It's stolen by Green. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
There's Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Rebound by Williams.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The drive by Green. And Green slams it in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Allen. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Garland with it. Outguarded by Smart. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Garland. Driving inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Julius Randle.
Randle with the bucket.
Assisted by.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland attacking. White with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Substitution for your Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers on offense. At one point, they led by 16. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 23 points.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Randle down low. He's got 8. The layup missed.
Defensive foul.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
It's stolen by Randle. .139 left in the third quarter. Driving the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum. Swing, you love the effort here.
Some changes for Boston. And Sexton has it in the corner. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
Smart goes in. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Williams from outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter. Pass to Toppin. Outside for Sexton. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Sexton's got 26.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now. Knocking it down from the 3-point line. That's big.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Tatum. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And he banks in the layup. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
It's time for T-shirts.
Outside, Sexton. Just 3 on the clock. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
Right. Look who's
Cavaliers.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. White with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Randle surveying the D. He takes it in. Pass to Najee. Clock is at 3. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. At the elbow, Randall. Here he goes. The shot's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Sexton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half.
For the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On the wing, Williams. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And Green gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Sexton attacking. Pass to Sharp. The rebound by the Celtics. It's picked off. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Sharp. Taken away by Williams.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And here's Smart. Green taking his time here. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Back to Green. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen left side. It's tipped. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Garland. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Boston trailing. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Anderson in the post. Spins.
Blocking foul called on Grant Williams. That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, Anderson. He gets it in there. 8 points for Kyle Anderson.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Down low. Back to Garland. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Going inside.
Jason Tatum.
Money!
Assist goes to.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Tatum drives in. Outside, Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Into the lane. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics. Here we go, fans. Stand up and make some noise. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Are you ready, fans? Checking in for the Celtics.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And your powerhouse dance team.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Smart with the ball. Williams a screen. Tatum, that's for 2. The tray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Tatum's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Celtics. Here's Garland, and the shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right side, Green. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's the first. That brings them within 2.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Anderson can't get it to go. Outside Tatum with the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again can't hit.
Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus your little smelt it like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash.